In the previous video, it was a Batman Beyond McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse kitbashed tutorial video. Now we're going to once again, a similar Batman Beyond action figure. But it's a Batman from before. Yes, this is from Batman of before McFarlane DC Multiverse. So this is the version by Mattel. This Batman Beyond action figure actually is a part of a build-a-figure wave of Lobo. So I have all 4 figures and I'm going to do a review of each figure in this channel. But since we reviewed a Batman Beyond figure, a kitbashed tutorial, so it's just high that we do a stock Batman Beyond figure. So let's take this figure out of packaging and let's enjoy the details of a older figure before McFarlane Toys. Okay, so excluding these 3 pieces, so accessories for this Batman Beyond action figure, we have the wings that is located on the back. It's packaged on the back of the figure, so it's not attached like the McFarlane version. We have 4 sets of Batman Beyond accurate batarangs, a flight handset, and an alternate head unit. Wow, oh wow, I'm really hit by nostalgia vibes with this action figure. So let us first do a quick 360 view of Batman Beyond. Whew. Okay, so let's take a look at the alternate head unit. Wow, oh wow. So this mask does not have any crease or lines compared to the McFarlane Toys version, so which has crease and lines, and the other variant of this Batman Beyond action figure, which is the Target version, did not have the mouth. But this is straight up Batman Beyond. So take a look at that head unit. Even without that mouth and teeth exposed, even with this look, woo, nostalgia vibes. Okay, so let us first exchange head units. So 5-year-old figure doing it the first time and goodness gracious, it did not break. Okay, so let's put on the other head unit. Okay, cooperate. Okay, so there you go. Whew. Now okay, so yeah. Even if that bat symbol is just painted, it's okay, really okay. Okay, so articulation points and details. So with the arms, we have T poses, not bad. Of course, 360. This is right out of the box. I did not heat up this action figure or do anything to it to really improve articulation points. So cut on the bicep for rotation of the bicep. Well, of course, 5-year-old figure only has 1 bend on the elbow, but 2 bends on the knee. Pinless. Okay, so for the handsets, rotation and a hinge, and the forearm fins. For the body, we have rotation on the waistline, an ab crunch. So how does this figure crunch? Much forwards, crunch much backwards, just enough. Actually, newer action figure models, it's got that kind of articulation point. The bends and the crunches would differ from one to the other, but with this, love it. Okay, So details on the Bat utility belt or Batman Beyond utility belt. So when we move the action figure to the side, it exposes some of the details on the belt. So yep. Okay, so butt flat. Forward, well, of course, limited because of how it is designed. Sideward, not bad. Rotation on the thigh, which McFarlane Toys, even in this kitbashed version, it's up here and very little articulation point. Compared to this version, you could do a 360 view for 360 turn for that. Okay, so I already covered this, and take a look at the detail of the leg. As to the anatomy, really great. Even the anatomy of the shin and that muscle, and even the boot. Let's take a look at a McFarlane Toys boot. So where is that tray? Okay, come on. So the tray is over here. So let's take a look at that boot. Okay, so really, yeah, so far out. Now that's a nicely defined Batman Beyond foot or boot compared to this one with that humongous ball. Oh, okay. Anyway, so for a 5-year-old figure, not so bad actually. I prefer this. So I just couldn't stand the old version, first variant that McFarlane Toys gave us, so I made a kitbash. So you could do it too if you don't have this action figure. Of course, this is going to be very hard to find, and depends on where you find it, the cost is going to be different. Okay, so let's take a look at the batarangs. So it's just one sample. We don't need to take a look at all four, just one sample. So let's take a look at the McFarlane Toys Batarang. Well, of course, this is bigger for a 7-inch figure, but apples to apples, size not considered, not bad. Nice. Actually, I prefer this. Very nice and sleek. Wherein this has, well, okay, so it has details, but looks more a little bit crude. This is more defined because it's actually smoother. So you could imagine that this is going to be more aerodynamic than this variant. Anyway, so not bad a figure for well, it really cost me a lot to buy one set, including the actually the whole wave, which this action figure was included, but to have this in my collection, a second copy, not so bad. So the other copy that I have is in the Philippines. So when I saw this, I really grabbed that opportunity. Did not think twice whether it came with other action figures that I had to buy it as a set. Okay, so let's talk about flight capability for this action figure, which I already used the boot effects. Those are Batman Beyond McFarlane issued effects, so they fit well on this older Batman Beyond figure. Okay, so the hole, well, it's not as atrocious a hole. Actually, it's not quite visible when you're playing with this action figure. There's still definition on the muscles, although yeah, we have markings of Mattel. I wish this was not placed there, but anyway. But take a look at this. So this is the Batman Beyond by McFarlane Toys, and ta-da! So we have that big gap, and we have this thing or accessory attached to that permanently, and you have to either use a hair dryer to detach this, or a boil and pop method, hot water to detach this. But once you detach this, look at that gaping hole on the back. That is really hard to kitbash, which when I had the opportunity, the McFarlane Toys host body, the other host body, which I showed in that ultimate kitbash video, which this action figure now has a very clean back, but this set is still very usable because you're just going to attach this wing set to those hard points on the forearms, so actually it's still very usable. But with your standard McFarlane Toys Batman Beyond figure, it's going to be one big gaping hole, unlike this, which is actually very smooth. It's nicely hidden. Okay, so let's take a look at the wing set. So the wing set, well, of course, plain plastic, red plastic. You could easily use spray paint to blacken out this section of the wing, but the details compared to this, yeah, really flat. This has details, nice details to it, and attaches to the back of the figure on this section. So let's do that, and actually still adds additional details. So even if for example you really can't sometimes let the figure hold on to those wingtips, but actually it's okay. So with the head unit and the back bend, you still have a very decent flight pose. So not bad, a figure from Mattel, and I hope that if this was just way too available even right now, I'm going to purchase a third unit, so I could have one without the wings, one with wings or in flight mode, and the other is a box set. So when I'm going to go on vacation back home, I'm going to get this second copy of Batman Beyond. Anyway, so if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel, because currently I'm really experiencing that YouTube is really not on my side. So liking, commenting, and subscribing really helps grow this channel and makes the material that I put out and share readily available to other collectors, especially how I created this Batman Beyond kitbash figure, which I'm really happy that I was able to do this, and I hope that other collectors would be able to do this recipe too, so they could enjoy a very clean Batman Beyond action figure. So once again, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel, and see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.